Hello, my friends. Want to talk about the wonderful dandelion. That's the bush that I am excitedly investigating this spring slash summer season. It's seasonal, and there are lots and lots of wild dandelion growing in my backyard. I don't spray pesticides or any kind of a chemical in my backyard, so my dandelions are very safe for me to consume. Okay, now dandelion is great for the kidneys, the kidney detox, a blood purifier, liver detox, and has tons and tons of nutrients, including iron, calcium, magnesium, vitamin C, to name a few. So I've been doing a lot of research on this wonderful, wonderful God food. And you see how big the root is. And this is really not the biggest root I've pulled up. So this is a dandelion root. I've pulled it up. It's nice and big and intact. These are the leaves. And this has some small blossoms, but they do blossom into a beautiful yellow flower. All parts of the dandelion plant is edible, and I want to show you how I am making dandelion powder from the roots. I have made dandelion leaf powder, which it's similar process except to use the dried leaves as opposed to the roots. And so let's go ahead and get started. So these are the roots. They always have a lot of dirt, so you have to wash them really, really good. I don't necessarily get all the dirt off because dirt does have vitamin B12, so a tiny bit of dirt is actually good for us. Okay, so that's a dandelion plant. And what I did was to cut the leaves off and just left the root and wash the root really good a few times. Then I cut up the roots into small bits like this. Okay, I wash. See, it's not going to be entirely clear. There's some brown stuff on it. Okay, so I wash the roots really good and drain the water. And then I dry the roots in this container in the sun. I sun dry. Some people put them in a dehydrator or in their oven. I don't really like that. I like to naturally dry my herbs in the sun. I have that luxury, fortunately, because it's very, very sunny where I am right now. And so these are the dried dandelion roots. So this took a few days to dry. They're nice and crisp and dry. And then I have this coffee grinder that I bought. It's not expensive. I think I paid maybe $10 for this on Amazon, and it really grinds all kinds of seeds really good. So I put the dried dandelion roots in it, and I just pulse it for a very short time, and this is what I got: dandelion root powder. And I'm going to store it in this glass container and label it. Okay, now you might say, why dandelion root? There's so much information about dandelion root online and in books of the benefits of dandelion root. Helps with inflammation. It has a lot of potassium, so they say it's good for the heart. A lot of iron and other minerals. Overall, a body tonic and a blood strengthener. So my friend uses the dandelion root to make tea. What she does, she puts the powder in a mug, pour hot water on it and let it steep for about 10 minutes, strain it, and then she puts a little honey in it. She tells me it really helps her to relax and sleep well at night. I'm going to do that. I also see where you can use it to make coffee. So I'm going to try that. Like I said, this is the first year I've really investigated the dandelion. So I'm going to try all these suggestions. I'm going to use it to make coffee instead of regular coffee, dandelion coffee. I've heard of it actually. And I'm going to use it to make tea. And I'm also going to put the powder, sprinkle a little bit of the powder on my food every day, because from what I gather, it helps to energize and strengthen our bodies. And I sure could do with extra energy and detox our liver and our kidney, which we can always do with that, and make us more clear-minded, and it's good for the cardiovascular system. So I'm definitely going to be trying that. Now, what I did also, I dried the leaves and I followed the same process. I put it in the coffee grinder and I ground it to powder, dandelion leaf powder, so nice and green. So I'm going to put it in my smoothie, in my soup. And today I literally just sprinkled about a quarter teaspoon of it on my salad before I ate it. You can just add it to your food before eating it. It's very potent, so I didn't use a lot. I use a little bit less than a quarter teaspoon. That's a dandelion leaf powder, a wonderful, healthy, free God food. Yeah, there's so many wild plants in my yard that I've been using as salad this year. I've not bought any green vegetables from the supermarket in at least a month, because I've been eating clover, 3-leaf clover with the pink petal, and there's one out there that they call wild sorrel that grows a lot. It blossoms white and also yellow, which I've been using. I've been using the leaves, the green leaves of the dandelion in my salad. And also I've been using, I have quite a few mint in my yard that I planted that are really doing well. This year I planted some cabbage and I've been using the leaves from the cabbage also. So lots of wild things grow in my yard, and because I don't spray or use chemical in my yard, I can eat, forage, and eat the free, healthy bush from my backyard, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm also saving lots of money. God bless, be well, and take care.